Now, we've already talked in very general terms about hip hop as well as religion, but on the bonus reel, we want to get a little bit deeper. We want to give a little bit more information and a little bit more insight. So we're going to start today in this bonus reel with the relationship between the DJ and the MC. Now, this relationship between the DJ and the MC is one of the most crucial and vital relationships within the hip hop culture. It is my belief that the partnering between the MC and the DJ had the biggest impact globally as far as hip hop culture is concerned and helped to take the culture further and further out into the world. Now, initially within hip hop culture, the DJ was king. Everything revolved around the DJ. If you went to a party, chances are the DJ was controlling everything. And in the earliest days, there was no MC on the side. Initially, the MC coming into play was a way of bringing emphasis into the DJ's performance. Most people that went to parties where DJs were playing hip hop records or even old school records at the time were waiting on what they would call the break. The break is the part of the record that everybody is used to, that everybody's excited about, and it's the part of the song where most people got to pull out their best little dance moves, so to speak. Now, when these breaks would come, the MC would use the microphone to let people know, hey, the break's about to come. Y'all ready? Let's get ready to go in 3, 2, 1, And then the break would come in and everybody would be able to get excited and everybody would be able to turn up, as they say, in unison. Now, as it got further and further into the culture, the MC incorporated more and more of himself into introducing these breaks. He used different terminology locally, and he did different chants or whatever to make people get more involved in the moment. But, as MCs got more and more of a role in this system, they began to bring more of their personality, of their personal struggles or reflections into this. And this became the earliest forms of what we now know as rapping. It would be an MC coming on, and the MC would be like, well, my name is B, and I'd like to say that I'm in the club, but I'm a rock today, And the earliest people doing these kinds of things were hip hop legends such as Busy B and Grandmaster Caz. They would be alongside guys like DJ Herc, generally referred to as the godfather of hip hop, supporting his music, supporting his DJing skills with the breaks, or what would be commonly referred to as scratching. We'll get into that later. And now when you go to a party or you go to a club, the dynamic is a little bit shifted to the point where the MC is in the forefront and the DJ is in the background now. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that with modern technology, it has helped to propel the MC to social star status. So now, even though the DJ is not necessarily less important than the MC, the paradigm has shifted, the dynamic has changed, and now the MC is out front as opposed to the DJ. Eventually, rapping turned into a form of storytelling. And the best contributors to rap in hip hop culture are usually the best storytellers. I myself have been in positions where different things happened in my life or throughout my career where I felt I had to explain things so that people would understand my struggle and me a little bit better. One easy way to point that out would be in the song that I did called The Story. The story was recorded at a time where there was a little bit of uncertainty as to where I would be going in my career and also my personal life. And I thought the easiest way for people to understand it would be for me to just lay everything out on the table as plain as day. So I sat down and wrote a rap about basically everything that had happened and that everything that was happening. It was a way for me to share my personal experiences, my trials and tribulations, and also my viewpoint on life with people. And it's the record that I feel has made me gain a closer and stronger connection with my fan base because I wasn't scared to express myself in a very real and deep setting. And that is what hip hop culture affords the listener and individuals that adapt themselves to this culture. An opportunity for you to not only understand yourself deeper, but also the world around you. The better the storyteller, the better the understanding. But one of the ways that the MC really connects with people through the culture is by shared experiences. More so, the deepness of these experiences and what they've been able to learn about themselves in a hope to help express themselves better to people and for people to possibly understand themselves better. One of the ways that we've been able to do this is to ask those rough questions that most people ask about themselves. Who are we? Why are we here? What is our purpose? These are some of the themes that hip hop culture and religion happen to share. I've personally been able to use these type of themes to help further connect myself with people. People like Kanye West have not been afraid to tackle these issues, to speak on these issues, and to actually make records, service to radio stations and television stations about religious themes. Other artists, such as Talib Kweli, Common, or Mos Def, and even dead presidents, have used their views on religion to help further their movement and their struggles and connect themselves deeper with the listener. I believe it's important for people not to be ashamed to talk about these things, because these are the things that help make us more relatable to the people listening to us. It's very easy for us to say things and put up walls that separate us from the listener. But I think that when we talk in real terms about life and the struggles that we all as humans have, it brings us all closer together. And this is one of the virtues that hip hop culture has been able to bring across.